Before I start this cruise series, I just want to say that this cruise ended up being the most controversial cruise we've ever been on, and that's not down to P&O. Make sure you hit subscribe to catch all the details in future vlogs. Guys, it's Embarkation Day. So excited. Today we're going on P&O Ventura and we're going to Amsterdam for 4 days. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned on this channel before, but we're from Manchester. So the trek down to Southampton's quite a lot to do on Embarkation Day. A bit too nervous about the traffic. So we've managed to make our way south of Oxford yesterday, and we've only got an hour or so to do this morning. So I'm not going to go on with myself now. Next time I see you, we should be in Southampton. Ooh, there she is. We made it. So we're just here now with CPS dropping our car off. Let's see how efficient this is. We're just dropping the car off. We've used CPS and to be honest they were £91 for 4 days, which is really expensive. But we did it because we dropped the car off here and the ship is there. The queue for check-in was quite long, probably took us about 30 minutes to get through it, but once we were through that, we were straight through security and ready to board. Oh, so excited, Dave! Another cruise!
Welcome aboard the
Thank
P&O
you.
Ventura. Holiday.
And we're on. I'm pretty sure this is called the Tamarind Bar. It's really nice, isn't it? Oh, I love the colours. Yeah, this is a beautiful bar. Bit busy on Embarkation Day. Oh, grey miserable day here in Southampton. We've still got people who are braving the hot tubs though. I think I spy MSC Virtuosa. Thought we'd brave a walk around in the cold, yeah. Already spotted MSC Virtuosa over there. It's miserable. We've just grabbed something to eat at the buffet and that was bedlam in there. Didn't even film it, couldn't do it. We think we're going to go for a drink now. I think there's a bar up here. Let's go check it out. I think this is the highest point. Well, someone's doing golf over there. Let's see what's around here.
Good afternoon. Ventura, this is Giovanni, the entertainment manager, inviting everybody to the getaway party coming up at 5 p.m. Due to the weather, due to the cold weather and the rain, this getaway party has been...
down to San Diego.
I think we're coming in here later. Yeah, there's definitely a comedian on in this bar. So, yeah, we're coming in here later on this evening. Oh, Dave, look, this looks cool. It's called Havana Club. And they've got the Cuban cars. Just literally walking around, trying to discover everywhere. I best talk over this music now, because if I don't, then YouTube will give me a copyright strike. But I think they brought the sail away party inside because the weather was so awful. I think they normally do it on the top deck. But yeah, the captain announced before that they were going to bring the party inside. Everywhere is absolutely hammered. We're setting sail in a minute, so these will probably start getting used.
Well, it's a reasonable size.
Yeah, it is a nice size. So this is what's on tonight, Triptonic. No clue what that is. But yeah, it's a nice bright theatre, quite a big theatre, so yeah, we'll let you know what we think. We ordered this Hidden Gems flight, white flight. It's only £13.50. You get 3 100ml glasses of wine, but we've no clue whether they're red or white. So we're just going to wait and see what arrives. So there it is. We've got 2 white and a red. The red one, Cabernet, that was a clue, wasn't it? Blanca, we did say we thought was the white one, and I would never have known about that one. So we're going to give it a go. In fact, David, do you want to try one now? Which one are you going to go for? Try it.
Last chance of knocking it over.
What is it?
It's not too dry, quite fruity.
I'll have a go. I'll let me try it. So we're in the glass house and we've just had the white flight. I can't remember what it was called. I'll put a picture of what it was called, and it was like £13.50 or something like that. Yeah, it's really good, really nice value. I'm not drinking big quantities of wine right now, so 3 100ml glasses was perfect. I probably drank 1 and you had 2, didn't you?
Yeah, probably 2.
Yeah. I found my favourite. Did you like all 3?
I like 2. Wasn't too keen on the one that you like.
So there you go. So my favourite, you didn't like it, so that works out. Maybe that's why we're together. That's why we're together, it works. But yeah, I recommend that. I think it's good value for money. So we're going to try food in here for lunch one time. But yeah, that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're just ready to go out for our first night. So what do you think to the embarkation process, Dave? So first of all, dropping the car off.
A little bit slow. There was virtually no traffic in front of us whatsoever, and yet it took us 30 minutes to book the car in. The driver was waiting to take the keys, take the car away. So it was a little bit slow, but not too painful. Yeah,
we just felt like we sat there for half an hour. So there didn't seem like a big queue when we first got there. We kind of got right to the front and we were like, oh, this is amazing. And then we just sat in the car. There wasn't enough people, but we paid a lot of money for that. I think it was £91 for the 4 days, and you're paying for the location, because the second they're done, you walk across the road and you're dropping your luggage off.
It's right there. Yeah,
it's right there. We then went up straight in. We went to do check-in, and the queue was massive inside. And I heard a lady say that, well, everyone's turned up at the same time. Well, we were given a boarding time, weren't we? And it was a late boarding time. So we got 3:30. So I think we was like trying to drop the car off at around about 2 o'clock, because we knew that by the time we dropped the car off and done all of the things, it would be that time. And it did literally take us that amount of time. So we didn't get on earlier. We got there at around about the right time. So I would say if your boarding time is 3:30, then if you get there between 2 and 2:30, you may get to board around about 3:30.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so once we're on board the ship, we literally ran to the cabin, threw our luggage in, everything was ready. That's the beauty of it being later, you don't have to carry your stuff around. And then we went to get some food in the buffet. Wow, I couldn't even film it. I couldn't film it. It was just so busy. They'd shut one half down because they was clearly getting ready for the evening meal. But yeah, that was too busy.
I feel that because it's a shorter cruise, everyone basically does the same as we did. They throw the luggage in the room rather than unpack.
Yeah.
And they all go out to the bars and the buffet, and it's just hammered.
Yeah, it was.
And then at 6:15, it was all of a sudden the bar was really quiet because they've all gone to the early dinner.
Yeah.
So it gets a little bit chaotic, but I think you can expect that, especially on a shorter cruise. I think longer cruise, people might go to the cabin and unpack.
Yeah, possibly.
So
I think we went to a couple of bars, didn't we? We went to a couple of bars and we couldn't get seats in the bars. You do find seats, but you have to share with people, which I'm not brilliant at doing that. So I was a little bit grumpy at first. It just all was like, oh, there's too many people, it's crowded. But you know what? We then had a cocktail. Then we went into the glass house and had a wine flight in there. Met a lovely couple in there, was chit-chatting in there. So we're feeling good now. We've come and got dressed now. Tonight we're going to the beach house. We're going to the beach house. We're booked in at 7:45. And then I think we might there's a comedian on and a show that looks quite good. So we'll take you with us and you can come and check it all out with us and we'll let you know what we think. On this cruise, we didn't buy the drinks package. So we're at the beach house now and David's just got a really big glass of Malbec. Was it £10?
Yeah.
£10. Just over £10. I didn't want alcohol. I got a mojito, which I think was £4. So I think it's really good value. The price of the drinks on board, we couldn't warrant having a drinks package because I'm not really drinking that much. So, and you said that Malbec was lovely, but it's just a little bit cold.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit warm.
It needs to be warm. Nice quality though.
Yeah. I think that we're used to paying the prices in Manchester city centre.
Yeah, so a tenner for that.
Quite...
A tenner for that size glass, I think is all right, isn't it? So that'll probably do you for the meal now.
In Manchester, that would be a £15 glass.
Yeah, it would be. This is my chicken piri piri for starter. And David's spicy crispy prawns. David said his is quite hot. That sauce is quite hot. What have you got, like a chili prawn? Tastes nice. I've got
Very prawns, huh?
I've got peri peri chicken and it's really hot, but it's lovely. It is quite rare.
But literally, that's all it takes. And it's cooked.
Is that long enough? Is it going to be cooked inside?
Just don't like it.
Good. Go on, Dave. It's a pecan.
You go first.
No, you go first. It's a apple pecan pie. I couldn't do any dessert justice. I'm so full. Apple pecan, whipped cream. That was ugly. Oh wow, that was an enthusiastic.
That's very good. The pecan just out of the show there.
Is it? Well, let me try it then. Now I want to try it. I won't have a lot. I'll just try a bit.
There was nothing around it. Got a town around it. We went
It was across the main road.
Tastes like walnut.
They paid for to go over the thing. They had a lift.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
We like a pick and pack. It's very nice.
No, it's really lovely. I just want a taste of it.
Really shallow.
Lovely. We are in the Havana bar. We're about to watch a comedian. We got here half an hour before and there were plenty of seats. And there's still plenty of seats for people. It's about 10 minutes before he comes on now. Another silent disco on a cruise ship. The Glass House. I think that's the restaurant bar in there. Shops are all open now. I thought I'd post the horizon so you could have a nosy at what's happening throughout the day and the evening. If you just pause the video, you can take a proper look. Somebody on the Facebook group for Ventura asked about the child lock, so we're just going to show you the child lock on this cabin. I can't really see it very clear. Do it again, David. What is it?
Open. Locked.
So yeah, really simple. It's high up.
Oh yes, it's right at the top of the frame. And they're quite. I find on most cruise ships they're quite stiff to open the doors anyway. But there's always a child lock and it's always way up high. I was just going to say that there's always a chair here, so if you've got a child that watches you do it, my daughter would have sussed that in 2 minutes and dragged it over. So yeah, you're still going to have to keep your eye on them. But yeah, it's right up there in the corner and it's just really easy to use. In the next video we have lunch in the Glass House. We receive a not so welcome into Amsterdam. And we have dinner in PandO. So make sure you hit subscribe and we'll see you on the next vlog.